Hello everyone, I'm back, I'm alive. Yeah, I'm still not good, but I'm breathing, so that's a positive, and it's not too bad so far. So hubby is back in bed, but he's sort of up and down, like he'll wake up and he feels okay, and then like after lunch he'll go downhill again. It's just crazy the way it works. But on the big scale of things, we're doing okay. So I'm going to say hello to everybody. Hi, Lip Locked Gymnastics. It is a beautiful day today. It's sunny, but not too hot. Like we can go outside and just enjoy being outside without sweating to death. Hi, Miss Justice, Katie Kitty. How are you? Yeah, apparently it's really snowing and sleety and flurries and everything over there for you guys. Oh, Miss Justice, 9 degrees for the next 4 or 5 days. Oh my gosh. That would be in the minuses for us, Miss Justice. Or are you degrees? Celsius or Fahrenheit? I always get so mixed up. Oh, wow, Miss Justice is going on a hike to the ocean. Hi, Chris. How are you? I think with Top Chat, Chris, it's just pulls out certain comments, not every single comment live as it happens. I'm not 100% sure. But live chat is as instant as you type in, enter the comment, it comes up. That's the way I understand it. But I could be wrong. So if anyone knows the difference, can you let us know? I know it does. That is so annoying because I forget all the time when I'm in and out of chats to switch it back to live chat again. Hi, Jackie Jude. How are you? Yes, Jackie Jude, we both have it. It's just, I'm sort of relieved in a way that I've got it because it's, it'll be over and done with, hopefully, you know? And then, because what I was most scared about is how bad I would get with my immune system and things. Like I really was. I was petrified, thinking I would have to go to hospital or something. But we've had all our shots and stuff, and so far it's just like, it's like a flu, but your body seems to hurt more. And hubby didn't get fevers at all, where I've got fevers and chills and that, you know how when you get a high fever you start trembling and all that sort of stuff. I've had all that. But yeah, it's good so far, if it can be good. But yeah, your whole body just hurts in places that have never hurt before. It's bizarre. Oh, Chris, don't do it. But I tell you what, guys, Chris, thank you. Thank you so much. That'll go into our fabric shop We're behind with our actual shop, but we will get there, I promise. Now, is Susan Sutherland in here yet? That's really lovely of you, Chris, because she is going to go right off her little titties when and if she does see a notification, because I've been really, really slack with getting back to people the last few days. God help me when she does. I can tell you she is going to pay out on me so bad. But there's a reason. Oh my God. I feel like a naughty little kid who's hiding from mum right this minute, because I know what I'm in for, you know. And I don't mean to worry anybody when I'm not on there, like on Messenger. It's just sometimes I just need to have down. I'm just hopeless. That's it, Jackie Jude. You can't kill weeds. See, that makes me happy when people remember my little stories. You can't. You just can't. Hubby thinks he can. But she doesn't know it. But the main reason I haven't answered her, or not that I've even been on my so I've had it on my personal messenger list through Facebook, because everyone and their dog personally is stressing out and worried that we've got it. So by the time I get through messaging family and everything back, and I forget to switch it back over, and then I know it's been like 24 hours and I haven't replied. But ask my family, I do the same thing with them. I'm just hopeless with Messenger. So please don't think, please never ever think that I'm just deliberately not answering anybody. You're excused. Oh, thanks, Miss Justice. Yeah, well, it's a wonder you haven't gone off at me either. But if I stay like I feel now, I'll be back on track, because I can cope with it if it's this bad, you know. I haven't got all the snuffles and everything like Nita got, where you're the same way with Messenger. You just, yeah, it's just weird. I can't even explain what happens with me, but I'll just go off like. But I've been doing something really special for Suzanne, while I've been sitting on the lounge, not feeling good. I'll see if I can get Layla to. I really don't want to turn the camera on, guys, because it's not pretty. And I'm not just saying it, it's not good. I'll email the photo so I can show it. I know she loves pink. Okay, I'm just going to email some photos to myself so I can show you guys what I've been doing. Now this one's for Suzanne. Okay, now get me email up. Oh dear. Yeah, the tired part of it's crazy. It's I'm not a daytime sleeper, like, ever. The only time I can sleep during the day is if I'm not well, or I have a migraine or something like that. I just sent it to myself. Why didn't it go? Jeez Louise. Why did not it send? You think it'd be really quick because I'm one unsent. Oh, it's uploading. Okay. I've just got to wait for the photos to upload and then I can show you guys. I hope she's going to like it. About what you're looking for. No worries, Chris. I know you're in there already, so that's good. Yeah, we'll be fine, Elena. We've got one test kit left, and I'm just hoping Miss Layla doesn't come down with symptoms because he has to test negative before he can go back to work, which should be, if he tests negative Tuesday night, he can go back to work Wednesday. Hi, Beautifully Broken. Hi, Grammy. Great to see you guys. You love sleeping. I just can't sleep during the day. But yesterday I lied down. I said, I'm just going to lie down for an hour because I was falling asleep on the lounge with scissors and needles in my hands and stuff. And I knew I wouldn't stop unless I went and lied down. And I was going downhill quick. So, come on. Why is it taking so long? I do not have patience. But yeah, I went and lied down with an intent of just having a little nap, and I was there for like 4.5 hours of sleep. Hi, Tracy. Awesome to see you back again. Yeah, she's been saying that for quite a while, that she's got Bell's palsy. Like, I think the first time I seen her was about 9 or 10 months ago, and she said she had it really bad then, but she might have. She's just on my I do not trust a word that comes out of your mouth list. She's one of them. To me. Oh, you've changed your name. I had palsy 3 months ago from adverse vax reactions. Shit. My husband's uncle, I suppose he's my uncle too because we're married, he had a really, really horrible bout of that, to the point where he honestly looked scary because his whole eye, his whole mouth, everything just drooped really bad on one side, and he honestly looked like he'd had a stroke. Why is this taking forever? I do not like things taking this long. Maybe I should have made it smaller, do you think? This is ridiculous. Yeah, and it was horrible, the poor guy. He had to end up having all these needles and like into his actual eyeball and the side of his face and everything. The reactions lasted 4.5 months. I've been better the last 2 weeks. Wow. Hi, Susan Matthews. Yeah. I was born with cataracts. You know how eye cataracts are usually for older people, like they usually get them in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Nah, this little black duck had to do it back to front and be born with them. So they had to wait till I was, back then, they had to wait till they grew completely over my eyes before they would take them off. So I used to walk around with a magnifying glass like to read a book or whatever because it was that bad. And then I was in hospital for 3 months with each eye as a little kid. And I had Professor Fred Hollows. So for the Aussies in here, they will know exactly who I'm talking about. He passed away a long time ago, but he used to say to me, now, young lady, I'll fix your eyes, but you've got to lose the weight. You know, he was just one of them straightforward, get to the point type of gruff specialist, but he was awesome. Oh, okay, Grammy. You could have, is this about the places that are left like they're just there and people have just abandoned places? Because I did see that email, but I haven't gone back in to really check it out. Yes, you can't drink or eat without slobbering. Yeah, that's what he was like. You had shingles, rashes. Is that rheumatoid arthritis? Vertigo, vomiting. Oh my God. Wow. That is a lot, isn't it? So was it from the sea shots, Tracy? Oh, Daisy's here. How are you, Daisy? Oh yes, he was. He was like the founder of setting up these foundations going into the third world countries and putting teams together to help people that couldn't afford or had never seen an eye doctor in their lives, like on the islands and different places. He was amazing. But like rough around the edges, just like an ordinary bloke, you know. But a very, very hi, engineer. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Oh, you emailed Fabric. Oh, awesome. I'll have a look in a second. I'm so sorry you had that. Makes me angry that someone like NGL. Well, she uses the Bell palsy thing when she's under fire. I've noticed she'll always, once she's under fire, she brings out the, oh, I can't go on camera right now. My Bell's palsy's so bad because I'm so stressed out and like people are attacking me. And then the tears will start, then the Catchups will start, and you know, she will go on camera like 24 hours later. Oh no, it's all gone now, you know. Things like that do not come and go in 24 hours. Just saying. And tell me if I'm wrong, Tracy. Am I wrong? Can you turn Bell's palsy on and off like that? It's just another one of Molly's bullshit simp train type things. And it's disgusting. Got the CV too. Oh, do you, engineer? Are you okay? Like, isn't it funny though how as soon as you hear someone's got it, you're alarmed and you're like, and that's what our family's been like. And close friends and stuff, they're freaking out. No, it's good. If, as I said, if this is as bad as it gets, what we've been like the last few days, we're all good. There's so many people that are not good from it. The sickest I've ever been in your whole life. I did spend it on YouTube with everyone, but no channel. That strength wasn't even thought of. Wow. Well, I hope you continue to get better, Tracy, because I know what it's like to be like chronically ill. I was at the ER in 5 hours of starting and was given Valtrex and steroids. Wow. Chris S. Sharon, I just emailed you about something you need to know. Okay. Thanks, Chris. Oh, it's gone out of the outbox. Okay, Chris, gotcha. Thank you so much. Oh, here's Regina's back. Holy crap. You are busy. I love your points, Grammy. If you can conquer points in patchwork, you're laughing. What quilt is that? Is it just a sampler? Not just, but it looks like a sampler. It actually looks like Farmer's Home to me. But you don't, it can't be Farmer's. Oh, you can do Farmer's Home on a machine. Well, my chat just jumped like 3. Says 2 weeks on Google. Yeah. It can take months to come good. The lady's a bullshit artist. Yes, she is. Just like a few others out there right now. Nope, sick. I can still do things around the house. Yeah, and do you go up and down too? No, we're blessed that you feel comfortable enough to come in and talk about it, Tracy. If there's anything any of us can do, you just yell. Sheila Pink May, hello. I have C2, having trouble breathing every now and again. Well, that's what everyone has been freaking out about with us, because we both smoke and we sort of hubby's on, like even before he got it, he's been on 2 or 3 different puffers a day, and because he's a drywaller and he's breathing in that dust all the time and stuff, that on top of being a smoker, his respiratory system is not like as healthy as a normal person. And then with my immune system being really, really grubby, we thought we would get a lot sicker. But thankfully we've had our shots and we're coping pretty good. Oh no, my mother died of that, engineer. Oh, I don't mean you're going to die from it, but yeah, my biological mother died from that. But she smoked till her last breath. And I've got to give up. I've got to get back on these tablets again. Remember, I started them just before Christmas and I was supposed to give up on the 7th of January. I just have to sleep sitting up and thanks for the prayers. No problem at all, Sheila. Yeah, sitting. Have you got a nice comfy recliner? Because I find that, when you just get your ordinary everyday flu, I get it a couple of times a year and I'll just cough and cough and cough and cough for like 12 hours, can't stop. And I just get on in the recliner and curl up and it seems to help it. Oh no, you smoke too. Yeah, it's not till you get sick that you really, really want to give up smoking. I just had to go through every stage I would. 2 weeks, then be okay for 2 or 3 days, something else would start. You know, I hope it's not like that. I don't want it to be like that. Yeah, he does miss Justice. They do wear them, but I think because he wears them now, like the last couple of years, where for 30 years he didn't. So that's where the damage from the plaster dust comes in. Love it how I said what? I say lots of things stupid, don't I? Wow. 40% lung function. Hi, Cherokee girl. How are you? Do you know what he bought me online a few months ago? I think I told you guys. When I had the flu, like just an ordinary flu, and I think you'll remember, every time I come live, 10 minutes into the live, and I would just start coughing and couldn't stop. The tears would be pouring down my face. I was a red hot mess. And it went on for a couple of weeks. He went online and bought me one of those little plastic contraptions with the ball in it, and you have to blow to get the ball to go up and all that, like physios use. And it was just so sweet that he thought to do that. But now he uses it more than me. It is handy. I think train wreck would restream bids too long. I think that's why I struck. Did train wreck get struck? Really? Tracy says, I've been blood tested, brain scan, abdomen scans just this past month, and nothing is showing I have anything now. Oh, my gallbladder was attacked and I had surgery for its removal. Holy crap. They're thorough. I will give them that. That's very, very thorough. My GP doesn't know how to take me, because when he's serious, like, you haven't had your scans or blood tests or whatever, I'll just crack up. Like, dude, calm down. I know it's serious, but come on. Oh, so serious? I would be sick if I wasn't okay. I know it's blasé and childish, and I've got to stop doing that. I know this. It must be so frustrating for you. Autoimmune diseases are very temperamental and difficult to treat. Fingers crossed for you. That's so beautiful of you, Gymnastics 101. Yeah, that's another thing with my Hashimoto's disease. I'm a shocker for taking that thyroid tablet first thing as soon as I wake up. So that doesn't help my immune system either, is that horrible little oh my God, she's here, everybody. How are you, Suzanne? I put up a premiere so you would get a notification. The other day I didn't put up a oh my God, here it comes, guys. I told you. You need to go back to the beginning to hear what I was saying like 10 minutes ago, Suzanne. I'm ready for it. Just let me have it. But I have a surprise for you that I was just about to show everyone because you weren't here yet. You see this? Hello, woman. I can just hear her saying it too. I told you guys I'd be in shit. About time. I was busy and didn't see it. Were you cooking more pies? You should see the pies. She's an awesome baker. I know. I've just been saying that, but I'm really, really, really sick. Suzanne, please don't yell at me. I'm not laughing at my behaviour. I just knew you were going to come at me like, bitch, what are you doing? I've been trying to make hubby behave himself, because do you know how many times the little shit's tried to get in the car to go, oh, I'll just go. And I said, you cannot. I'll just, because a friend of his is away and he's got to feed the dogs and stuff. But I don't trust him. I reckon he'll try and go somewhere else if I'm not with him. Oh, you haven't got it, have you, Suzanne? The email's gone through. So I'm going to show you, Suzanne, why. Now, I know this is no excuse, but if I had that messenger tab up from down under, I would have shown you something that I didn't want you to see yet, because I'm one of them ones that if I buy you a Christmas present in August, you get it in August, because I'm too excited to give it to you and can't wait till Christmas. So I was sort of deliberately, in a way, trying to not think about you, because I knew if I did, I would show you before it was at a point where it looked like anything, if that makes sense. But are you feeling better today? Oh, yeah, I'm feeling better today. So, okay, I'm just trying to get this up on screen. So, Suzanne, I know you love pink, just like me. He hasn't been too bad, actually. But, you know, if I say, oh, my God, my head's going to, you know, my head is just throbbing, like his is about to fall off and dissect into 100 pieces type thing. He's got to one-up you on how bad your symptoms are. I think that's just a guy thing, though. Oh, my God. I had to. Just wait. No, I know she loves pink. So one of my friends was going to the fabric shop yesterday. Okay. How is this going to work? And I spotted this, you know, the fabric shop we went to? I spotted this on the ladies, the shop's webpage. So I rang her up and said, can you give this, and this, and this to my friend? And I give her the card details. It's on the screen. Can you see it? So this one, it is as simple as, like, honestly, it's so simple, but it's so dainty yet gorgeous at the same time. So this one's for Suzanne, because I know she loves pink. And you guys have to email me your favorite colors. So yeah, it is elegant, don't you think, Miss Justice? I need your colors too, Miss Justice. Yeah, it is fabric from the, but I got it. I got my friend to pick it up the other day. Remember, we were going to go on the Wednesday or whatever. And yeah. So I got a list of stuff. I'll bring it up and show you. No, I put it on the community page when I should have brought it up to the shed, but I didn't think of that at the time. So they're 1 inch hexies and it's going together really quick. So that's the full length of, from, like you can see, this is my, well, that's my tummy here, and then my feet there. So it is quite big already. But I didn't want to show you while I just had like a couple of the white sections in yet, if that makes sense, because it wouldn't look like anything. See, that's before I had a few. Oh, look, I've got a stain on my shirt. My God. And there's the bag at the end with all the other bits in there. But I think I've got like 4 or 5 bags of, I'm sort of cocooned into my little section of my lounge where I sit. They're all 4 colours, but see how I'm fussy cutting out the little pink flowers? I just think it's really, it's just so simple, but it's so pretty as well. Miss Justice is blue and purple. I got some blues. You are positive, Sharon. Oh, you are positive. Yeah, it'll be fine, Suzanne. I'm tough. Us Aussies are pretty tough. Oh, do you guys see why I love this lady? Seriously, she cracks me up. I adore her. I adore all of you, but Suzanne just gets, she always just has these little one-liners. So she's happy for me to ignore again now. I should have brought it up here and sat here stitching while I was talking to you guys. Oh, I'm glad you like it. And I wasn't going to even show yet. I was going to wait till it was like heaps big. But I can't help myself. I really can't. You did notice the fussy cutting gymnastics? It's pretty cute, isn't it? That's that fabric's out of the new Tilda range, but there's another Tilda range coming out in a couple of weeks, I'm sure. And they have that in blue, Miss Justice. Oh, it's actually down in the house. If Layla comes up here, I'll get her to bring it up so I can show you. But I got 3 meters of the white and 3 meters of the pink flower one. What day is it today? Sunday. I can't leave the house till Wednesday with this stupid isolation. Well, it could be Thursday if we don't test negative. But I'll see if someone's going to Cootamundra. They might be able to get me more of the blue, Miss Justice, if you like the blue in that. You love dusky pink. Well, from the photos you've lovingly shared with me of your world, I honestly thought they would suit you down to a T. And it's just going to be like a little lounge quilt type thing. You'll have to wait for a big queen size bed one. We might do that on the machine because it's quicker. You emailed the story around the fabric. Thank you, Grammy. I'll show it in a minute. I just want you guys to see what I seen, because some people come in and because I rave on for an hour before I talk about what's in the thumbnail, they get really shitty with me. But I do love to interact with my chat too. I don't just come in and make it all about me. I was trying to get myself out of trouble. Hi, Six Up Media. We need one of our mods to drop 6 Up Media's link for me, please. Who else is in here who's got a channel? Liplock, you can, she might not still be here, but she can drop her link channel. There's so much shit going on right now, as usual. Isn't there, 6 Up? I don't know who was watching Ziggy last night, but it was a train wreck at the end. Oh, I love you too. We think alike, girl. We absolutely think so much alike. Oh my God. Susan, have you seen this update? I'm going to share it. It is this mother. Remember the other day I was going off about his mother defending him and enabling him to be a shit of a human being, virtually. Well, I think Mum might have had something to do with it. It was horrible what they did. Like, if Ziggy can't, sorry, 6 Up Media, if Ziggy can't control panel guests, she shouldn't have a panel, because she totally just let that happen. Oh, they're still bruised, but you're feeling okay. That arnica cream seems to be awesome for bruised body parts. 6 Up Media. You probably already know that. Like, I know I'm not as experienced with panels as what Ziggy is, but to me by now, with the amount of panels she's had, she should be able to control one. And you can't keep saying, oh, but I didn't want to upset her, or no. If she's talking about a topic about your family or whatever that you're not comfortable with, fucking say so. Shut it down. Ziggy sat there for 2 hours letting this poor woman get bashed in the chat, and then panelists come up and tell her what a shit person she is, but Ziggy sat there the whole fucking time and let her do it. That's not okay. But the little sheep followers are like, you attack Ziggy, and it's just sickening. I can't. Anyway, I'll get back onto that in a minute. Just little Miss Ziggy. I don't care if only one person a day wakes up to what she really is, but yes, Nooks, her name is. She used to be Gritty Gabby. Anyway, I'm going to show this first. Oh, it went, the live went for, I don't know. Hey, 6 Up Media, just before I show this, did she edit that last 2 hours out like she said she was going to? Because at the end of it, she said to the Snooks lady, after she'd been attacked, she said, oh, look, I'm just going to edit out the last 2 hours so people don't have to see all of this, because it's not very good. And I'm like, you haven't got a brain in your head, sweetness. I'm still mad at her, Suzanne, especially after the comment I seen this morning, which I'll show you guys shortly. But yeah, I don't know whether she took the 2 hours off like she said she was going to. Yeah, well, if it's still over 5 hours, she didn't shorten it. Yeah, short. It was in the thumbnail. Short Friday Night Live. That was the title. And it went for nearly 6 hours. So if it's still over 5 hours long, she did not take out the last 2 hours like she said she was going to. She just left it all up there for everyone. And her argument, Six Up Media, was that every single question that lady was asking her was intrusive, and it was like she was trying to get information out of Ziggy on where she was and when she's leaving there and da-di-da-di-da. If you're so worried, why have you left it up? Just saying. Isn't that a bit hypocritical? Well, the lady agreed. I've got to show this because that's going to do my head in for a minute. We'll just get back to Charlise for a second, because I could literally speak on Ziggy for the next 16 years and still wouldn't get it all out. So the mother of James Stein was defending him the other day and said, you need to look at the mother as well, while she's deflecting from her son. And this was uploaded 2 days ago. And the photos of this caravan and stuff are at a caravan park where the mother was actually staying. And it turns out this guy, the boyfriend, fiance, whatever he is, he cracked me up, Six Up Media. She let him leave with the little girl. But they've now declared the mother's caravan as a crime scene, as you'll see here in a second. I'm just going to have to mute while the ad plays. Stop. The other day, remember I played the video of the school? And they had background music playing in that, in the little school thing. I got 2 copyright claims for that.
A shack on the banks of the Hawkesbury River declared a crime scene. Detectives forensically searched the rundown shack on the banks of the Hawkesbury River, declared a crime scene. Detectives forensically searched the rundown property at Lower Portland, where Charlise Mutten spent some of her final days. Police call for more backup before bagging potential evidence at the holiday home where Calista Mutten was staying the night her daughter was allegedly killed 80 kilometres away in the Blue Mountains. In the lead up to Charlise's death, police believe the 9-year-old was staying between the Riviera Ski Park and a sprawling estate at Mount Wilson, both owned by the family of Justin Stein, the man accused of killing her. Police are trying to figure out why Charlise was left in the care of Stein, her future stepfather, last Tuesday night, while her mother stayed on the river. A ferry driver remembers seeing Charlise and Stein catching this car ferry across the river in the direction of where her mum was staying in the days before her disappearance. Charlise, who lives in Queensland with her grandparents, was visiting her mother for the school holidays when she vanished last week. On Tuesday, police found her body in a barrel on the side of the Cola River, 20 kilometres from the caravan park, which today remains under police guard. While Stein remains in custody, charged with murder, Calista Mutten remains in hospital. Detectives yet to formally interview her. This afternoon, Charlise's heartbroken family in Queensland paying tribute.
It's heartbreaking. Like, she was the kindest, most gentle little girl you'll ever come across. She was just polite and softly spoken, and yeah, it's just heartbreaking to come back to my school and see tributes for a family member of mine.
Emma Partridge, 9 News.
It's just, And he got her to go and buy 20 kilos of sand as well, which is just another thought. If she didn't know what had happened, what did he tell her the sand was for? And they still have not spoken to her. What did I miss? She herself said she owes that much life. Yes, she did say that, Suzanne. She said she probably owes more than 50,000 in school loans. She is hilarious. Did you see the one she did this morning? I loved that how she made them into little birds and they were flying. She was messaging people. I know. I'm like, she's doing background checks. So Six Up Media saying Ziggy then admitted she was messaging people asking if she was a good person. So Ziggy was, while this woman's on her panel, and apparently Ziggy's uncomfortable and doesn't like the questions this woman's asking her, instead of addressing it with the lady, she goes into Discord to get background check on this woman to see if she's a good person or not. I kid you not. And I was just sitting there thinking, you're doing a background check. I just could not fathom the high school antics. She deliberately let that lady keep. Once she started seeing the chat getting disturbed, or you know, they're all getting themselves hyped up, Ziggy fed off that. She wanted there to be a kerfuffle. That's why she didn't shut it down. She does this shit on purpose. Ziggy's your content for days and I don't care. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, she did say 100%. She said she owes over 50 grand in student loans. So that goes to show if she doesn't stick things out, she's probably a serial class taker that does nothing with them. I know, Twiggy, that's why I was a little bit like, did she pass away at the caravan? Or, because on that, where is it? I just want to play this again. When the ferry guy says he witnessed Stein and the little girl, did he say going to the mother's van or back from the mother's van? That's what I'm curious about.
Back on the banks of the Hawkesbury River declared a crime scene. Detectives forensically searched the rundown property at Lower Portland, where Charlise Mutten spent some of her final days. Police called for more backup before bagging potential evidence at the holiday home where Callista Mutten was staying the night her daughter was allegedly killed 80 kilometres away in the Blue Mountains. In the lead up to Charlise's death, police believe the 9-year-old was staying between the Riviera Ski Park and a sprawling estate at Mount Wilson, both owned by the family of Justin Stein, the man accused of killing her. Police are trying to figure out why Charlise was left in the care of Stein, her future stepfather, last Tuesday night, while her mother stayed on the river. A ferry driver remembers seeing Charlise and Stein catching this car ferry across the river in the direction of where her mum was staying in the days before her disappearance.
There you go. I think she was killed there. I think, yeah, 100%. I really do think so, Suzanne. But how can they said he's been charged with murder. I think they'll both end up being charged with murder, allegedly. Well, the video we played the other day, Twiggy, it said that he sent her to get sand from Bunnings. So I'm not sure. But why it wouldn't still be under police guard now if something didn't happen there, would it? So the caravan park where the mother was staying is owned by his parents as well. Yeah, she's still in hospital. And do you know, guys, 2 days ago, I'll see if I can find it in a minute, but when I did the last live, I went down to the house and hubby was ropeable. Like he doesn't say a lot about things like this, but you know when he does, it sort of really hit a sore point with him where he's frustrated and angry. And he said, there's just been another one. And I said, what do you mean? Another what? Like, and he said, I'll see if I can find it. So there was a dad and a little girl, I don't know where it was, in Australia. It's either Sydney or somewhere, I don't know. I'll see if I can find it before I finish this live. And the one bloke distracted the father while another one picked up the girl and threw her in the car, his daughter, and they took off with his daughter as like out in the wide open. Dad could see exactly what's happening. And why I think it's in a built-up area somewhere like Sydney, Melbourne, or quite like Brisbane or somewhere is because they got the helicopter straight onto it, and the helicopter was following the car and got her straight away and everything. But how brazen and despicable is that to do it in front of everybody? It's just, and it is happening more and more here in Australia lately. I was talking about that the other day. It's just crazy. And then we've got the little baby in Albury. I've been trying to get updates on that, but I don't think we will get any until the autopsy's been done, because it's the same stories up online. Gymnastics 101 says Ziggy knows exactly how to use drama for clicks and likes. She pretends to be naive. It's a good foil so far. She's pulling it off. Yeah, it was so obvious last night, the way she just let it go and go and go, you know, and then let that lady cop it like she did. Even though they weren't attacking, like I've seen on some of her panels, they still were quite rude. Sunny D, I don't know. So it looks like from that news coverage, him and Charlise went back to the caravan park. That's when they were seen on this thing. She doesn't mention coming back across it. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Susan. Well, I don't know. If Mum's involved, I wouldn't rule it out either. Yeah, he tried a couple of times to, first time his boat wouldn't start. Second one, he couldn't get, initially he couldn't get the boat either off the ramp or into the water. The second time he couldn't get it to start. And the third time he couldn't lift it to put it in the river. So he went up to the top of the road and pushed it over the side of the hill. Oh, she does. Look, I don't care. She can scream, oh, it's not for money, it's not for clicks and views. Bullshit. She's already a proven liar. Great Wolf Lodge is expensive. I was going to have a look at it, actually. But you've got to listen to how she says things. Oh, guys, I don't know what I was thinking. This place is so expensive. You know, like, send me some super chats right now because it's so expensive here. And people did. I'm like, you people, seriously? Are they that gullible? This is what I need to know. Is it just me reading these people are nutters? Or do you feel like they're just gullible, lonely people who just want to make Ziggy happy and have their name up on screen that endorse that they're her best supporter? If that makes sense. Hi, True Crime Commentary. I just to take it. I'm so sorry, Penny. This morning, before I even got out of bed, I was actually just opened my eyes up and I looked at YouTube and I thought, oh my God, look at this, Penny's. This is going to be amazing. So excited with Penny's upcoming series she's going to do. So Dumbasses decides, I'm going to share that. Oh my God, everyone has to see this. This is awesome. So professional, Penny. It is amazing. It was like a trailer you see on TV. It was that well done. So, yeah, Dumbass over here shared it. And I wasn't supposed to because it's for members only. And then I felt like a complete and utter nutter. But I said sorry to Penny. So I'm still sorry, Penny. I hope you still love me. Chris, oh no, that is not cute at all. She is 13. Barbie's outfits are supposed to be cute, not men. Yes, I agree with you. Hi, proud Aussie Nan. How are you? Look at your dog. Miss Layla would absolutely. Oh, Suzanne, I have to tell you something. Remember, you're going to be so proud of this child. Remember the other day when she was going on and on and on about, she wasn't going on and on and on, but she wanted, is it Ike and Mike's candy, the American candy boxes of lollies? This is when you have a glimpse that you're sort of doing an okay job. She says to me Tuesday, because Suzanne did a couple of, what do you call them down the bottom here? they're not cash apps, super chats. Suzanne did a couple of super chats for Layla to buy some Ike and Mike candy, okay? And Layla says to me on Tuesday, she said, Nan, do you think Suzanne would mind if I didn't buy candy with the super chat money? Hi, Preach Queen, Sunny D. And I said, why? And she said, because there's these 2 pairs of shorts I really, really like on, it's like it's called Dogs, Hogs and something or other website. And they buy all their hunting merch from there because now she's a big hunter. And she said, there's 2 really cool pairs of shorts I would like from there. She said, do you think Suzanne would mind if I bought 2 pairs of shorts instead of the candy? And I just looked at her and I said, oh my God, I think that's an awesome idea. And I'm very sure Suzanne would not mind. And I think Suzanne would even be quite proud of you that you decided to buy something useful and, you know, something that you're going to keep for a long time. And I'm trying to catch up on chat, guys. I'm like 3 weeks behind. Yes. So she ordered them and they arrived on Friday. What day is it? I don't even know. Friday they come. So I'll get her to get them out and I'll take photos and send to you, Suzanne. I thought it was really grown up of her and sensible and oh, Grammy, begging, dry begging. Yes, it's still begging. But she'll say, I never asked. I've never come on here and asked for money because it's so expensive here. It's just the way she says it. She is what I call a chameleon con. And you see them everywhere. They will adapt to any depending on who they're with, they can adapt to them personalities. You know, they can change their personalities to suit whoever they're with. And she's really, really good at it. And I think she's been doing it all her life. She plays Little Miss Sweet and Innocent, and this is not. But can you explain to me how you can be psychotically losing your shit over Tiffany Marie and crying your eyes out, and then as soon as the super chat goes on screen, oh, thank you so much. She can snap out of it that quick and then go back to being psychotic again. The only reason I do is because she's on of a nighttime and I'm usually caught up with everyone and it's just amusing to sit there and watch the train wrecks. That's what Chase said too. I didn't ask her to send it. Exactly, Penny. They're chameleons. And they don't have shame. But so she let out of the bag on this live last night that there's a teenage boy there with them in this one-room motel. She was live for nearly 6 hours. You know, do you guys get where I'm going here? Because you couldn't hear them. Not the whole live. She is a little sweetheart. I was just really proud of her that she was like, no, I don't really want candy, but I'd really like these shorts. And I tried to explain to her, like that'll be in February's, but I just paid for them. And yeah, I was just really, really proud of her. It's all hinting exactly. It's like when she wanted to move out and leave the boyfriend, because now she can afford to, she doesn't have to rely on his money. Oh, it's just not really good here. Like, I just want to get out. Like, it's not domestic violence, but, you know. So there's she said, I've got 3,000, but to get the house I want, it's going to be like 4. Like, yeah, she did say that too, Chris. She had to pay extra to have the puppy there. I don't know. One of her daughter's friends, I heard him speak a couple of times. Yeah, she's got a teen boy with him. This is where I don't want to openly, you know where I'm going with it though. If you're alive for nearly 6 hours and you're supposedly in a one-room motel room, how come we don't hear the 3 teenagers for the whole 6 hours? And where were they while you were alive when they weren't in this one-room motel? Yeah, she is. She's, where is it? Grey Wolf somewhere. I know. That was my thing, 6 Up Media. It was like, she said at one point early in the live, it was 2 a.m. And she didn't get off till nearly 5:45 a.m. And she said just before she went off, I have to get these kids to sleep. And I'm thinking, shouldn't you just be getting up if you've got to travel again today to get to wherever you're going? Like, this girl hasn't got a brain in her fucking head. And who would leave her in charge of their teenagers? Cut off somewhere, I imagine. But if she's so concerned about the questions that Snooks was asking her, why did she not clip the live like she said she was going to? If it's that much of a worry, she is right by me. Who's right by you? No, they weren't right by her. They were at the beginning of the live, you could hear them like talking, and she said something to the boy about, oh, it's not very manly to have a bath. Remember that bit? And I thought, wow. And then it wasn't long after she said it was 2 a.m. And I thought, no, this is not okay. This is not what I would let happen anyway. I know we all parent different and have different trust levels, but this little girl already knows she can play her mother to a T and get whatever she wants. And I don't give a shit if people don't like what I'm saying. She wants to put it out there and keep it in her lives and everything else. Then, bitch, people are going to comment about it and discuss it. Great Wolf Lodge is where she was going to today, if they got there, because they probably only just woke up. Yeah, they hadn't even got there yet, Penny. And then she throws hints, oh, you know, I'll have a look. We might be able to stay an extra night. And I'm like, send more super chats, people. That's where this is going right now. It shouldn't be in public. It's not. I know, Penny. Even I don't breed dogs or anything, and even I know that. You have a baby puppy, you do not let it walk on the ground anywhere. They catch parvo so easily as tiny puppies. Like she just... Just saying, Suzanne Sutherland says, just saying that her daughter is growing up without the advice she requires, dangerous age approaching. It's already started, in my opinion. Plus drilling into her to blame men for failure. Yes. Because remember the puppy, very expensive. Yes. But she can't buy furniture. It's just her priorities are priorities like a 14-year-old. And no, I wouldn't be talking about your personal life, Ziggy, if you didn't freaking put it out there. Of course people are going to talk about it because you do not know when to stop and stop talking. She just keeps going and digging herself into bigger holes. He's not old enough to be wormed yet, is he, Penny? Puppy hasn't been dewormed, and with every bowel movement, it's dropping eggs in its fecal matter. Oh, my God. Oh, righto, Six Up Media. It's an indoor water park themed hotel in my area, very expensive. $300 a night on weekends. Look, if she can do it, which obviously she can. Oh, Brandy's here. Hi, Brandy Bradford. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, Penny says puppies can catch parvo from your shoes, especially when they aren't getting antibiotics from mum's milk. Exactly. I've had enough puppies to know that much. Sunny D, you've got the winning comment. Expensive taste on poor man's budget. And apparently she homeschools her daughter, so when do they fit in the homeschooling? But I've got to show you this comment. Hang on. Most of you know the situation I had with her months and months ago. Well, a few months ago. This one. How do I get that? Oh, here we go, comments. So I commented at the top, yep, it's a PlayStation game, crying, just saying. Trust is important to me. Now it's Don and Tim Mullins's fault for not keeping the secret, not that everyone could hear it crying and you stayed live lying. If anyone doesn't like it, unsubscribe. I do not care. I don't condone this crap in life and not doing it here. So that's when I shared Glitterite Caesar's post about Ziggy showing off the puppy. So then Miss Ziggy leaves me a comment. Here we go. Ziggy says, so you're back to talking crap about me again. It was her PlayStation game at that moment. I said it was, but it doesn't matter what I say or don't. You're still going to pick apart my every word. Got it recorded since you seem to need proof that I wasn't lying about a dog bark. This pup doesn't even really bark yet. No fucking shit, Sherlock. That is exactly what we were saying. Good Lord, lady, you pick apart everything. Then what you're saying about Tim Mullins and Don Wells is actually true also. I was told not to say anything, but they told first. But that, not that it matters, but I was just mentioning it. I wasn't blaming them for anything. Doesn't it make you sick being so negative all the time? So I responded this morning, 3 hours ago, in point form. 1, no one was referring to a dog barking. As you said, the puppy can't bark yet. We were referring to hearing the puppy whimpering. 2, you said repeatedly, there's no puppy here, guys, and you were laughing. That's why you went outside, but blame the Wi-Fi, etc., etc. 3, you didn't shut live down. We heard the daughter say, hold the dog, I'm force feeding it. 4, you keep saying you don't lie. That's a lie. 5, there is a distinct difference between being negative and calling out a liar. 6, you go to a channel with 300 subs to release, guys, yes, I have a puppy, and laugh. I just added that and laugh bit. I didn't really write that and laugh bit. So in my little summary, I said, you do what you think is right. You're a grown woman. One by one, people are seeing what you're really doing. It's always everyone else who lies, but they are lying, guys, right? Just saying. I would have to be the most unnegative person I know. Like, come on. She breeds negativity in her chats and on her panel. I know, Penny. Oh, Penny, I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be amazing. But yeah, she needs to just stop talking. No, I am being honest, Suzanne. But you watch. Every single time I say what I think, my channel is not growing because I'm honest and I say what I think. And that's fact. Hasn't grown for weeks. And it's because I've got a big mouth and I will call people out on what I think is BS. But I don't care. I'm going to keep doing it. Her supporters cheer her on. It's so, honestly, last night it was sickening, especially when she sat there. It wasn't like it just sort of happened and then the people come straight up after 15 minutes. It went for 2 hours of this lady apparently making Ziggy so uncomfortable. And then she lets up the panel to go for her. And yeah, I don't care either. I say it all the time. I do not care if I lose subs. It does not, because the people who are real are still here. And that's what I want. And I know you guys, if I do cross the line and say something that's really shit or you don't agree with or you think I'm wrong, I know you guys would say, Sharon, have you sort of thought about it this way or whatever? I know you would come to me before, just going on your merry way. And I have been saying that for months as well. Miss Justice, we would have to prove the puppy is underage and she would have to participate. She's not even home. The best thing she could have done is give it back to mum or find an animal rehabber. But the cat's home alone while she's on this little venture. Look, I know cats can be self-sufficient, but yeah. How long was she in Tennessee for? 4 or 5 days? Who was looking after the cat then? Because she had the cat back well before she went to Tennessee. And guys, if she didn't put it all up here, there would be nothing to discuss. No one would know all her personal shit. But she's the one who goes live and I'm just being transparent. She left the cat with the ex. I didn't hear her say that, but I hope she did. That would be an adult thing to do. Yeah, it's just frustrating. Oh, guys, I know what we have to do. I'm starting to sound like a guys. I wanted to holiday with Sharon for 10 days. We have to do that. I'm serious, Suzanne. I'm going to hand deliver this quilt. And I don't mean I want to come to your home. That's very invasive. But I would love to meet you in person and hand it to you so I can see your beautiful face. No, they've been saying that too, Suzanne, that that's all a hoax as well, that he actually lives there with her. Yeah, because Jackie Jew, didn't she say, like Six Up Media, she's got the text where Ziggy says she's not allowed to have animals there. Yeah, it was meowing. And 2 lives before, she said that the cat is scared of the puppy, and she said it again on last night's live as well. Yes, I totally agree. But God, I honestly, I don't want to fight with anybody, but for some reason, I aggravate her when I say what I say, and that's why she has to leave these friggin' novel-length comments for me. But I think she really knows that I can see straight through her BS. So she's trying to quieten me so I don't go over there and call her out. But I'm not deliberately going to go into her chat to cause drama either. But what does she offer YouTube? I'm genuinely asking. This is true crime commentary. That's a really good point, Penny. What does she offer YouTube? I'm genuinely asking. I've never seen anything positive, truthful, or productive come from her. Such an odd person and channel. Penny's now taken over comment of the day. That is exactly right. Because Six Up Media was even saying on her live yesterday that Ziggy doesn't actually go looking for the content she does put on there. That her subs send her the content to play on each live. Even while she's still live, they're still sending her links and information. And she's just like the soundboard for all their work. And she doesn't give anybody that sends her content acknowledgement or appreciation for it, obviously, because look what she's done to Six Up Media. So in last night's live, this is what I found amusing. She had comments about Tiffany Marie, and I'll just leave that there. Someone asked her about Jodie Sue. Oh no, she's not happy with me right now, but she's saying these things. And guys, she's lying. Yeah, Jodie Sue is totally lying. I'll leave that one there. And then half an hour later, someone asked her if Emerald Flowers was upset with her. And she goes, oh, yeah, Emerald Flowers. Yeah, she's upset with me too. And she's sending me all these nasty messages and everything. But guys, she's lying. Why is it that everyone who has anything to do with this girl, and I'm not going to call her a woman, this girl, why is it that they all lie, but she doesn't? And last night she says, I'm going to go back and try and learn how to clip these things properly because it'll be hilarious. She says, guys, I just can't lie. Like, I really can't. I just can't lie. I'm just not good at it. And I'm like, yep, you got that part of it right, but you do lie. But here she is playing I just can't. I don't like being lied to. I've caught her in lies on her own lives. When I questioned her, my comments were deleted. Yep. But it's like every single time you'll notice, even subs. Well, Six Up Media was one of her subs. And anyone that gets slightly close to her ends up being a liar, and they're just horrible people trying to bring her down because they're jealous. Girl, no. So, look, I don't give a shit about the Jenna and PG situations, but it's a similar thing, isn't it? Like, two more people that she projects all the blame onto for whatever reason, and they're just jealous of her, and they're liars as well. Like, is it not a pattern? Can people not see it's a pattern yet? Yeah, but a guy who attempts to murder someone is just a lovely guy. He's such a nice man, guys. She does the same thing to you. Chris, she calls you a troll. I know, I've actually heard her call you a troll. I'm sorry. But you start feeling like you're 13, 14 years old again, don't you? Because it's just the mentality. Her channel is where brain cells go to die. Look, I just sit there laughing sometimes like, girl, you really have no clue about adulting at all. And it's none of my business, probably none of your business, but she keeps referring to the reason she's so laid back is because her parents were so strict. She's going to find out what being so laid back is going to get her parenting her daughter. Just saying. After raising two daughters and being through all that, I know and I can see what's going to happen just quietly. I donated to her too, Brandy. Yeah, that's when I did too, and it all got thrown back in my face. And she let AB and Tiffany Marie virtually body slam me when she left them in charge of the panel and went to Walgreens. No, but she's losing them every single day. There's another person that she's treated like shit, and slowly, yes, quilt show. I need to be happy again. Show my quilt again, please, Sharon. Okay, Suzanne, I will show it again. Share. Isn't it just so sweet? This is what I've been working on the last couple of days while I've been isolating with hubby, and it's for Suzanne Sutherland. AP, oh no, I have been there. Do you have any support or doc? Hi, Skittles. Ziggy plays dumb and innocent victim. She knows exactly what she is doing for those super chats. Yeah, exactly. And with Molly, giving her tips as well. Oh, Josie, you can't find the Discord link. Hang on. Maybe, is Daisy still here? I'll put it on the community tab for you, Josie, because I don't know how. Suzanne loves pink, so I've got 3 meters of each, of the pink and of the white. And it's really, really simple, guys, but it's going to look so cute and fresh. We are here. Don't ever give up. God is with you. Where's AP? Is AP here? I'm new, found you from Penny and Penny. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Skittles. Oh, Lord, MGL is her life coach now. Are you serious? Oh, that's going to be enlightening for her, isn't it? Oh, AP, where did you go? I feel your love and it feels amazing because I just wanted to check out of this world tonight because my life's so truly broken. Oh, AP, is there anything we can do for you? She risked her kids' living situation to get a puppy on a whim. That is a dumbass move. That's been my thing since. Oh, I hope it does make you feel a bit better, AP. And welcome, Skittles. I'm so grateful to have you here. Sharon, what about the lady MGL attacked this morning? Then someone posted the lady took a handful of her pills because of what Molly did to her. Are you serious? I didn't know about that. Shit. Yeah, I'm really grateful, Skittles, to have new people over here. It's, you need to email me, AP, and let us know if we can do anything to make you feel better. What's your favourite colours? We're all about, like, I know I get shitty with Ziggy and everything else that goes on, but most of the time it's all about fun, not fun, but supporting each other. Yeah, we're going to send prayers and put some love in that comments for AP, guys. Anytime, AP. I know what it's like to just feel like everything is totally shit right now. I know, believe me. No, they don't. It's. I think that's why I just have to hear what she says. Like, even though I know it's like walking on nails, I still have to hear the bullshit for myself of what she does and says. Because if people don't call her out, things are not going to change. She's going to end up with a giraffe and an elephant in the backyard as well. Yes. But isn't it telling about our chats day after day after day? We don't have people attacking each other in the chat and being nasty. We don't have fights that we have to, we just don't have that here. Email Sharon, give your email if you need to reach out. Yes, absolutely. My email's always scrolling along the top, but if I can help anybody with anything, .com. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys about that I've discovered, because I've been trying to spend a bit more of my YouTube time getting to know some other creators as well. And I went into, like, I've been a sub to Grey Hughes for a very long time, but I went in there a few times this week, and he has this system where he gives 50%. Now I have to clarify with him because I don't know if it's on every single super chat that he gets or if it's just on certain days. I have to get more information. But the day I was in there, or twice I've been in there, and twice he talked about it. He donates 50% of super chat money, and it goes to DNA kits, which goes into cold case files and investigations, and it helps bring guilty people to be charged. And I was so excited when I heard that. I thought, isn't that an awesome idea where you really are actually helping to get murderers off the streets? But I will get more information off him, and maybe he might come over and explain it himself. But I think that's a really, like Penny was saying earlier, like what does that's profound to me, because what are we trying to do on our channels, I think it's important to have something like that to be productive and feel like you're really, really doing something good. Oh, you cry because you're overwhelmed with love. Oh, Miss Justice. That makes my heart really, really happy. And we all appreciate you. You are always here every single time I come live. And I love the support that you all give me, because I wouldn't even be up here if you guys didn't support me. Checking out is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. So was it real? Can I ask, does anyone know whether that lady that Monley, Sunny D, oh my God, she needs, MGL really needs to get off YouTube. Chris, who's Andrew? What did Chris say? I'm just trying to catch up with what Chris said now. Andrew Hiltz, maybe? Doug was trying to get him on his panel yesterday. Okay, so that one, I've got to go up further to find Chris's other comment. Yeah, you have, Chris. You've always said that. And I appreciate that. But guys, it's sad that a lot of people won't come here because they just think that they want the drama and they want people losing their shit and going off and all that sort of thing. And that makes me sad. I wish we could hug. I wish I could hug you all too, AP. Oh, Elena's View's here, is she? Hi, Elena's View. I want to see that Sharon play it. Put fair use up and make sure to transformative pause. So was it on Molly's live from today? She will strike me though, Penny. She can be a total witch about it. She's eating. Oh my God. I swear to God, she does it on purpose to piss people off.
How are you today? Hello. Do you want to come up, darling?
Oh shit, I was sharing the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm a dumbass. You could hear it, but you couldn't see it. So a strike is different to a claim, isn't it? I think I've never had a strike before. So, oh, Suzanne. Oh, thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. I will actually order some takeaway. She is beautiful, isn't she? Sharon, not MGL. Andrew Hilt. Okay. I actually think I did subscribe to this dude. So this is H's dad. The one that's 5 hours ago, Penny. It goes for like 2.5 hours. I don't think he'd know how to strike yet. I'll play it because I've got to run down to the house and go to the toilet.
Wait, mama, I don't need no bitch. When I heard you suck my dick.
What? Really?
Gone live.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Gone live. Hiccup, hiccup, boo. Ooh. Hello, hello. Hiccup, hiccup, boo. All right. We're going to talk Mr. Ernie Burney today. I've been waiting for a few more of y'all to get in. I see. We're going to talk about Mr. Ernie and my tattoos today. That's what we're going to talk about. Because as you guys know, I appreciate all of you. The love is amazing. The prayers we thank you for, everything. Good news. Hold on. Before we get to the top subjects of the day, of this whole live stream, good news. My wife is back to work as of today, so she's feeling better. She survived COVID. I'm feeling better. All I got is a stuffy nose. Likes to run once in a while. Outside of that, we survived the COVID-19, and our daughter did not catch it. So yes. Did you redo that? No, I didn't. In all honesty, I didn't, because one, I'm through a phone, so I can only do Zoom meetings. Two, Doug seems to be an all right dude. I don't know too much about him. I've seen some of his lives. He seems to be just about as well where everybody else is right at this moment with the whole situation. And as for Ernie, I did my homework on him. My brother reached out and did his homework on him. I mean, you're somewhere doing lives. Why aren't you at your house? Why are you going to go to a public place, use their Wi-Fi on a phone that most likely doesn't have any service whatsoever on it? And safe place. Yes, I did. Like I said, Doug seems to be all right. He's just trying to figure out what the hullabaloo's going on about and trying to get shit right. I did comment on one of his videos, well, in the community. I couldn't exactly get the video that I was looking for to comment on, but I commented that I would talk to him through a Zoom meeting, because that's all I could do on my phone. I'm not got everything set up on my itty bitty desktop, my itty bitty laptop here, my mini laptop. They ain't got nothing set up on that yet. I've been busy with the 4 new kittens, trying not to, roll over on them, because my baby girl Char Char is now picking them up and putting them in bed next to me, which is a pain right in the butt. So sleep is very minimal right now, but I'm still doing all right. At Strong, why do you say this? I'm new to this channel. At at Stay Strong. I'm sorry, did I miss that with my ranting? I am so sorry, guys. My wife watched my lives and she goes, you really need to read out some of the comments so other people who watch it later on can understand what's going on and what you're talking about. So I'm going to try this. I do not see at Stay Strong. Oh, yes, you at Stay Strong. There's a few. I don't know if my phone will let me do this, but there's a few things. Did I go off? Hang on. Let's make sure my shit's still running in the back. Andrew, long story short, I unsubscribed from his channel and I'm glad you're doing right. All right. Thank you. But no, if I go into my analytics, guys, and I go, well, not my analytics, into this YouTube studio that I still have no clue what any of this shit means. And I go over to my comments. All right. And then I take off the ones I haven't responded to. And I scroll down. And down some more. We got this Stay Strong. Now, if Stay Strong is here, I want to give that person, he or she, that person, that minute to explain why they got to come on my shit and tell me, go back to school, learn how to read. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. I need glasses. Do I have some on me right now? No, I accidentally broke them. And then I'm interested in myself. And then I got another one under that. Come on, boy. Throw shade. I bet I could throw some on you too. You're not in it for the views. You're not trying. You're sitting there saying you're not in it. You don't know nothing about the case. Da da da. Well, homie, check your own live streams. You know what I'm saying? Check your own shit. Watch your own shit. There's somebody who claims he don't know nothing. You sure the hell know a whole lot of something. All right. So enough of this Ernie Bernie wannabe shady motherfucker who likes to hang out in public buildings with cameras on him with a burner phone because he thinks it's cool. Oh, I was addressing the multiple phones in your house. Oh, I change up phones. I break them. I break the screen or the charger stop working, and it's not a bad thing. And I play Pokemon Go and Dragon Us Go. And I have multiple accounts on Pokemon Go. I love my Pokemon. What's wrong with that? I get out there in the summertime and I go out there, walk the streets, collect my Pokeballs, collect my Pokemon, hit the Pokemon gyms and, do Pokemon raids. I mean, come on, y'all. What's wrong with some Pokemon? Thank you. I got him nailed, all right. I got him nailed to the goddamn wall. He likes to lean up so much because he thinks it's cool. But I'm still ain't going front. I do like his hat, though. I think that's the only thing about him I like. But that Illuminati belt, though, bud. What about that? What about that Illuminati belt, bud? Can you explain to me about that? Shit, I had to go back and rewatch that live stream because I missed it and my brother said something about it. I had to go back and watch. You got an Illuminati belt, but you're going to judge me over a fucking goddamn tattoo. The fuck's up, bud? Oh, we talking NC Princess. We talking about Mr. Ernie Shell. Mr. He wants to sit there and get involved in something. He says he doesn't know nothing about it. But if you go watch his bullshit, for somebody who don't know nothing, they seem to know a lot. Lots of 5150 characters playing roles all over the crime world, true crime world on social media. Well, see, I'm not here to play no game, no part of none of that. And if you've been here long, you guys have been here long enough to understand. I'm not here for none of that. Not at all. Who am I? I'm Hunter's father. I'm the 15-year-old boy's father. And I'm up here letting motherfuckers know straight up how it is. Hunter, ain't nobody business but his own. He's safe. He's happy. It's good. Hey.
The chat is not up to where he's speaking, is it? Because I can't see any of Benny's comments. Should I stop it and do it again by that 2:13? We might try that. Oh, damn it.
A ritual every day. A ritual every day. Somebody new comes in and asks the same questions that we already answered in previous lives. That's a ritual. Like I said, what's wrong with a ritual or two? Isn't that right over there, young man?
Yep.
What'd you eat for lunch? Anything good? You're gonna get me demonetized, my boy. Nah, bro, I'm just here. Broke keys ain't worth your time. Well, they got to pay somebody to keep this media circus off their ass. And listen, if they want to pay people to go out there and pop off, that's their own problem. I don't give a shit what Candace and Don does. As long as it doesn't affect my family, I don't give a fuck. Key, let Dirty Laundry know that this is the last goddamn question they are asking about my son, or they will be gone. They deserve a 2-minute timeout. And as for your question, Dirty Laundry, if the info that my son had was going to break the case, it would have updone and happened 2 months after this shit went down. But I think Dirty Laundry needs a timeout.
I can't see any of Benny's comments.
Welcome to my life. See, this live stream has gone on way longer than I expected it to. It was supposed to be talking about Mr. Ernie and also sitting there talking about my tattoos, and then we got fools all around. Why is my live pause on my TV? I mean on my screen. Hold the fuck up. But it's all white though. All white. Yes, and all right, listen, NYC Princess, I'm not being an asshole. Okay, I'm really not going to be. I understand you're new here, but please go, before you ask any questions, go back into my other lives. All your questions that you want to ask right now are already answered. All right, I'm not being an asshole about it, but this is the last time I'm going to say this. Hunter is my son. Okay, no more asking questions about Hunter right now. We're in the midst of talking about Ernie and Mr. Benny, and apparently listening to the Pokemon theme song. All right. Beer goggles. I've only had one. Where the fuck are my goggles? Hey, I found Ernie. You found Ernie Bernie? Uh-oh. What are you talking about, Acheron? Speak up.
Right here.
Right where?
Here he is in his club again. I got my shoes, but watch myself. And I got my Disney scrub brush.
Oh my God. He found Ernie. Hey, Ernie, where's Bert?
What that is? It's a very special friend of mine. Very
Nope. Yep. No, we didn't, but that's a good question. We did not ask Mr. Ernie why he's going from state to state. You left the cigarette butt? Probably. I smoke a lot. But yeah, why is Mr. Ernie traveling state to state, bud? What's up with that? So you in public buildings with a phone that has no SIM, most likely no usable SIM card, what I would call a burner phone, acting shady as fuck when anybody walks past you by leaning against walls and buttoning up and not saying nothing, and you're going from state to state. What's up with that, bud? Sounds like my brother's got another call coming in. Me either. Sit on the back burner, bud. What, you thought I was dumb? Bro, you got me fucked up, bud. There, somebody want a catchphrase? There you go. There's my catchphrase, bud. Hit the decline, bud. Stop calling. I ain't picking you up. I ain't got time for you. Ain't nobody got time like that. You want to sit there going to my history, bud? Okay, I can go into history and make assumptions too. Asshole. Like I said, the only thing I like about you is your hat. Outside of that, keep your Illuminati looking ass the fuck elsewhere. I don't know. The only paying job he probably has is holding walls up and using the free local Wi-Fi. Whoa, Moon. Okay. Where's your proof? Prove me. Show me where you found your bullshit, Moon. All right. Key, doghouse, Ekaron.
Yep.
Give Moon a moment. Let's everybody give Moon a moment. Tell me where you got your proof, Moon. This is your time to shine. I told you, ain't no haterade up in my bullshit unless it's coming from me, because it's my bullshit in my name. Don't come all up in here trying to assume they got my cigarette butts, bitch, because ain't nobody got no cigarette butts from me, honey. So, now you're going to bring out the evil, the basement. Where's your proof, honey? Where's your proof, boo-boo? Come on. Send me a link. Come on. Tell me where you found this intel from. Let me go see. Come on. Don't be shy now. You opened your fucking mouth, Moon.
Now they're not saying shit.
Okay, you said they found my cigarette butt with my DNA. Bet. Where'd you find this proof, huh? Where they stating that, Moon? Don't be scared. What you afraid? What you being afraid for, Moon? Hold on, everybody. Who got it? Huh? Come on, you want to come up in my chat and run your mouth like you big something, Moon Knight? Guess what? Hey, Moon Knight, we shining the light on you now. We got eyes on you now, Moon. Give us your source, Moon. Unless you talking out your goddamn ass. Give us your source, Moon. Don't be shy. Step up. Oh, I know? No, I don't know. But why don't you tell me? I'm 34 years young. Thanks for asking. Oh, I ain't mad, bro. You just ain't telling me what I need to know. Where you getting your intel from? You ain't see me mad. Nah, this ain't mad. This ain't mad at all. Light's on you, Moon. The light is on you. See? The light is on you, Moon. You see the light? What are you singing? I ain't singing shit. Come on, Moon Knight. I ain't mad, bro. This ain't mad. This curiosity type talk. Light's on you, Moon. Come on. Everybody in chat. Type up. Let's hear it, Moon Knight. Speak. Let's shine some light on Moon Knight. Oh, the light's on me? Here you go. The light is on me. Does it make you feel better now? Light's always on me, honey boo-boo. I ain't scared. And if I got credible intel, I'm not going to pop up into somebody's shit and run my motherfucking mouth about it. I'm going to come up with proof, and I'm going to say, yo, check this. Don't be scared. We all human. We all fuck up.
I didn't know secret could go.
I think they've removed all of Benny's comments because I can't see one. Is that a light, Sabra? Don't play with Benny, Mr. Mandu guy, whatever. I don't know what he is. He doesn't look like a man to me, though. I think he's trying to be gangster. Yeah, Penny, I feel embarrassed for Hunter as well. Poor kid. Twig looking ass. I told my dogs the other day to get in here, you ugly little looking ass. Oh my God. This is the guy. Yes, it is. Yesterday, Doug was going to pay him 300. Started at 100. I think he went up to 200. And then it went to 300 to come on his panel. I know. I'm sorry, God. There is no way I would even want to speak with this dude ever. Yeah, 10-9. And Leah Weston, his gross ass. We'll play a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, well, him and Ernie were going hard trying to get him up on panel yesterday. Doug and Ernie. And like one lady even sent in, I think she did 2 $99 super chats and a couple of $4.99 ones to help get this guy on panel. And I was like, wow. Yeah, me too, Skittles. Wow. Nutter.
The cigarette butt is smoking, huh? Bet. Because you talking out your dick.
Yes, I am still here, dog.
Yeah, he's still here. He's just in the background. But come on. I'm just a bit irritated. I ain't pissed off, but come on. You can come up into my chat, ruin my rant against Mr. Ernie and Benny, just to talk some bullshit about a fucking cigarette butt. Well, tell me where you getting your proof from, Blue.
They probably went outside your house and grabbed one.
I don't see how. I don't leave any on the fucking ground, dude.
That's true.
And the ones I did are frozen to the ground. The fuck you mean? Oh, you stalking me, Moon Knight? Is that what it is? You peek around my house? You watch me when I make sweet, sweet love to my old lady? Is that what you doing, Moon Knight?
Moon got found out.
Oh, who put Moon Knight to bed?
Not me. Oh, so this person's saying that Moon does this shit to everybody.
Oh, it's all right. It's all
This
right.
motherfucker's definitely talking out of that.
Oh, yeah. It's all right, though. But he went running scared because the light was on him. He couldn't handle the light. It was too bright. He got blinded by the light. That's what happened. Now, everybody's saying, he said the light's on me. You're right. I ain't scared of that light. But apparently Moon is. So Moon Knight, my friend, go find another hobby. All right? I'm being nice. Go find another goddamn hobby. Because you popping up running your dick sucker with no proof is going to get you a whole hell of a lot of haterade. And I don't try to send people out there to give others haterade. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the cigarette butt talks, the fuck wrong with you, boy? Like, for real, the fuck wrong with you, boy? You're right, my cigarette butts talk. They say, stop squeezing me when you put me out. Stop smushing me. That's about it. Like, for real.
You got motherfucking mail.
Biatch.
The fuck are you talking about? A RAS? Kaylin Ann? Are you fucking around my... Are you, Kaylin? Are you good? Oh, yeah, cigarettes always be burning. Haterade, bro. Haterade. Plenty of it. Shit. Shit, that's not touch. Oops.
Friday.
About a pack and a half. Debating on how pissed off I am.
Your Microsoft order has been ordered.
Your Microsoft order is here. I smoke about a pack and a half a day. I'm a heavy smoker. It happens. I'm too white for all this. According to my light, I'm way too bright. Aha.
Who the hell's Benny?
Benny? Oh, he's a tool. He's this dude that likes to say, looking ass after every sentence. Big Juicy Cock. Wow. That's a fucking great name. How are you? Well, I'd be doing great if I had a big juicy cock. Ooh, that was a big one.
Wow. Hi, this don't help. If you look at Wolf Lodge, you will see the rooms have a sleeping area and living area. They are not like a cheap one-room motel. Okay. Thanks for that. This don't help. Yeah, they have deleted his comments. But do you see Raz in that resolution? No. He's disgusting, isn't he? Yeah, that's the thing, Leah. They multiply in double digits. No worries, Susie. Yeah, it's just weird. I'll just skim through the end of it. But there's no Benny.
Man's anatomy. Balls deep in your ass. Honey, you wish. Oh, we got the trolleys coming out, huh? It's all white.
Film out at night.
We all got trolls. Benny's dreaming. Yeah, pretty much. He should be sleeping. Ain't it past his bedtime? No, I don't. Who'd you block? Wow. Okay, but we're not judging Benny for his sexual preferences either. Not ours.
What you doing? Yeah, I agree, Grammy. I was really hoping he had a half decent dad. It's pretty horrible. I didn't know that, Penny. I was quite shocked to see them comments in there from Raz. And Platypus supporting this nutter. Like what?
It's hot in here.
It is a bit hot in here. You know,
Be quiet.
yeah, weird. Skittles, I agree with you. I think everyone agrees with you. Would have been interesting to see Benny in there. His comments in there, though. I'd rather do it with a hot French fry. Struggle bus. No, I don't think Hunter's with him, Miss Justice. I think he's still in, well, the last I heard he was still in Tennessee.
They're
Well,
close together, potato toast.
Yeah, they did. Will I see any of you girls on the YouTube streets tonight trolling? Most definitely, Jackie Jude. I'll be out there. I took a super long nap today. Awesome. You have to let me know where you're going. I believe it was him because BK was on his name. Then he was gone. Guess they blocked him. Then a few seconds later, those names started coming in. Yeah, that's disappointing. Like, I never thought he'd be like running for mayor or anything, but I didn't think he'd be that. I'm really glad Hunter didn't go there now. Skittles makes them taste her rainbow. Oh my God, I hear it from Raz and truth hurts all the time. So annoying. They hate Benny like they get paid by each hateful comment. Yeah, I've just never seen her do it before.
Is Susan on
They
there?
probably are getting paid though. Yeah, Suzanne's around. She's in here.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel sad for him too. Because as Penny said up further, he hasn't been the same since all this happened. Can you imagine? Like, he obviously had issues when he did the interview with Chris McDonough, as in just in himself, and it is really sad. Your IQ has dropped, Chris. I think I still have a video up of audio of Benny acting completely different. I was so surprised talking to Dolly Vision. Okay, 10-9. Yeah, I do too, Skittles. And I think, I know what I think, but how I can explain it. It's like letting a kid go loose in a candy shop in the big wide world of YouTube being the candy shop. Benny just needs a bit of guidance with how to deal with other people and creators, and his direction maybe. And Penny's helping him immensely with it, like, just to put a different perspective into different situations. She's awesome at that sort of stuff, like just that logical, real way of looking at things, where, like, she does it with me all the time. I can be losing my shit over something, and Penny will say, oh yeah, but maybe it's because of this or that, and you sit back and you reassess, and it's not like I'm just being agreeable to everything she says, but it gives you a different perspective, and sometimes you need that when you're emotional. And if Penny can help him with them sort of things, like she does with me, I can only see good things going to happen. And I hope he keeps going this way. Eyes off my quilt. Yeah, it's just like he just needs someone to say pull up enough. And I've been in the chat lately when he started to lose perspective, and Penny will say, too far, Benny, and he'll see it, and he does. He pulls up before it's got bad, you know. And eventually he will start recognizing when to pull up without prompting. And like, people are going to say, oh, you're a Benny lover and you're this and you're that. No, I just take people as I find them. And Benny has never said a bad word about me or done anything bad to me or doxed me, or like, I dox myself, I don't care. But do you just not praise someone when they're doing good and keep concentrating on the bad stuff? Yeah, that's true too, 10-9. But he'll own it, like, oh, go away. If he does something, he will own it. He'll say, yeah, that was me. Like, he's working on it and doing great, Chris. He said he'd never dox again. He promised, John. Well, there you go. Now, this is my other little thing I've been thinking about. Scott H. clearly has an issue with certain people getting along with Benny, and he hates it. He absolutely hates it. It was very evident in his live the other day. But you called out Penny and Cam and Benny for getting along with Benny. But you are not man enough to call out John Crimes for now getting along with Benny. Are you? Just saying, Scott. You'll be animated and get the shits and carry on if it's someone you feel superior to. But when it comes to someone who has a channel like John Crimes and Ace Scandals, you sit right down like a little bitch and say nothing. That says a lot to me about the core of how you work. And that's disappointing as well. I'm fair until people prove to me that they're hypocrites or liars, and then I'm done. And then I'm absolutely going to say the way I see things. And I think it's piss weak that he's not mentioning John Crimes' new relationship with Benny, because that would be driving. If anything, that might have been that, like the straw that broke the back for Scott. Like he was pissed that Penny and Benny are getting along, and now Cam and Benny are getting along. But when John Crimes is now getting along with Benny and has a 2-hour long conversation with him on the phone, that's what really done his head in. But he's going to make it about Penny and Cam getting along with Benny, because he hasn't got the guts to say anything about John Crimes. And I reported Benny's old channel before. He knows all this, water under the bridge, because people move on, don't they, Penny? Penny and Benny. A sub went to the airport and took her. How are you a stalker if you weren't in Tennessee? I'm behind with that one, Chris. And Chris, that's fine, because we're not all going to like the same people all of the time. Different. We all sort of like whoever. But Benny's never done anything to me or been nasty to me, or I don't think he even knows I exist. Like, come on. He does, Penny. I've got a girl that works at my supermarket, Penny, and her name's Penny. And I call her Penny because that sitcom show, and he knocks on the door and goes, Penny, and he knocks all the time. What's his name? He's really annoying. Like, and they're in college or something. I don't know, but it's really funny. Penny, you think that's how he feels? I think Scott feels he is superior to everybody except John Crimes. That's just my opinion, though. Because he was like a fangirl months ago when John mentioned Scott H's name. Like, you can hear him, he gets all excited. He's like a little girl. But he slipped in the shit with Jay for Justice. I'm just going to say that too. Because Jay's for Justice is not doing Summer's case anymore. So I hope he got all those. Big Bang Theory. Thank you, Sunny D. Sheldon. That's the one. Penny. I've got what I was talking about now because I'm thinking about Big Bang Theory. And I don't get his intellect with Ziggy over there sucking up her ass. Like, it's clearly for the amount of people in the chat room. Do you think if she had 30 people in her chat room, he would be over there? I just don't. Sorry. He's in it for himself. He's always in there, Jackie Jude. Always. I really wanted to support and listen to Scott, but I just can't now because how he attacks Penny, me either. Like, initially it was an issue between them, and that's where it was for me. Like, Penny knew I still talked to Scott and everything was sweet until he made it not sweet for me in his big rant on his live calling Penny out when Penny did nothing to antagonize or deserve it, in my opinion. Oh, you're kidding me, Jackie Jude. Is she? Jays for Justice is a mod for Andrew Hiltz. Do these people not have scruples? Like 1 ounce of scruples? You know, for such big channels, same with Molly Golightly, like they had 50-odd thousand subs. And they want to mod for Andrew Hiltz. Oh my God. No, I just don't appreciate it because I don't appreciate what he did the other day on that live. It was so uncalled for. Penny didn't do anything to deserve that. And that's just my opinion. That's just the way I feel now. I think he needs to apologise. I really do. But I don't think he will. It's not okay. Yeah, exactly. Skittles. Exactly. And he just sat there like a little bitch. Even when he knew exactly what was going on, did he open his mouth? Did he try and correct or defend anybody? That is not a man. Done a lot of bitching today, haven't I? Leah Weston, that's how I've been for over a month, I will say. Just very alert. I sit back and watch things and observe and don't say anything until it gets to a point where, no. And as I said, my channel doesn't grow because I do this, but I do not care. I could sit here and be fake and not talk about anybody or, you know, just gloss everything over. But it's fake. You're not really being the person you are by not saying what you think. But gymnastics, do you see what I'm trying to say about if he called Penny out and Caminelli, like we all knew he didn't go much for Caminelli anyway, but to specifically call Penny out as the copper one, and everyone knew who he was freaking talking about, but he isn't man enough to be pissed with John Crimes because he's now getting along with Benny. And you know what else would have tipped Scott over the edge? Benny going up on Tiffany Marie's panel. Just saying. But on a positive note, Tiffany Marie unblocked me. Because since that shit show on Ziggy's live, Tiffany blocked me on that live. I couldn't see her. Even in John Crimes' chats, I couldn't see her at all. Well, the other day, I think I was in Six Up Media's live, and I could see Tiffany. And I was like, oh, wow, she's unblocked me. I'm so excited. I was actually sitting there pissing myself laughing, thinking, now, I was going to add her, you know, to put in the comments, oh, great to see you again, Tiffany. And I just sat there laughing my head off like, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Should I do it? But it wasn't my chat. So I decided to behave myself. Oh, he will grow on people. Scott H will grow on people. But what got me, like I said the other day, is Jays for Justice is going off about Benny calling people bitches and everything he says. And she's got a bloke on a panel that calls women cunts. And that's all right with you. Come on. Girl, you can say anything in my chat. No, Six Up, she would have just started. Like, she was being well behaved. And I thought, if I say one thing, she's going to start going off a tree because, you know, she gets attacked everywhere she goes. And she'll tell you that all the time. Like, she tells everyone she can't go into anyone's chat because people attack her. Even that was a nice comment. I was being in my head because I didn't do it because it was your chat. And I didn't want her starting to get angry and carried on. Yeah, I was actually shocked. Firstly, that she was in there, and secondly, that I could see her. See, I'm immature too because I find the weirdest things hilarious. He does need to apologize. He does, Grammy. I agree. And actually, now I think about it, I know, Penny, but my feelings were hurt that he thought that was okay. Now, look at the timeline of that in itself, guys. So he did his little rant directed at Penny, and it wouldn't have been, I'm going to look into it just so I've got my facts straight, it wouldn't have been 24 hours later that Jay dropped the Summer case. Is that because she doesn't agree with the way Scott carried on and she didn't want to be associated with what he's really like, with how he speaks to women? Because it's not a new issue. She just clearly doesn't know about his behaviour after the marathon finished. I'm not talking about, well, the end bit of the marathon, yes, but for the week after the marathon finished, it was absolutely disgusting. And if he had done that to a female in real life, he would be in jail. I'm just saying. He would be locked up. Oh, you got to get ready. Okay, Six Up Media, we'll come over. But hang on, I'll drop your link. Six Up Media is so much like me, as in she observes things very similar to me. Her interpretation of things. This is Six Up Media's link. Give her a sub because she's a new channel and she's been really lovely to me. And I agree with everything Ziggy related that she's spoken about so far. Yeah, my heart was broken for her too because she's never ever said a bad word running him down. And he was the one who severed their friendship. Let's get that straight too. He was the one who said, do not contact me, and that Penny's spineless. And Penny still didn't react or anything. She just did nothing. But it's just dirty, really dirty. Maybe Scott can put a log on Ziggy's fire. Oh dear. Maybe Suzette. But she will be over there. It'll be interesting to see if she gets a second night at this resort or whatever it is she's. Oh, thanks, Sunny D. Thanks for subbing up to her. His hot-headed rant was absolutely no different than some creators' names he had in. Exactly, hypocritical. He was doing exactly what he's running other people down for. And it's not the first time. Am I going to lose another 100 subs? Most likely. Care factor 0. Long story with differing opinions, but that's okay. Two sides to every story, and then there's a truth. Yeah. No, you didn't. Never talked bad of him and defended him plenty. You did. And that's why I've respected you more and more throughout these last few months, because I don't know, and it just is part of why I respect you so much, Penny, because you didn't react or, you know, get butthurt or anything about what he was saying a couple of months ago. Very gracious and respectful adult behaviour. I know they can miss justice. That's the scary part of this whole YouTube world. Sunny D says, he has never done me wrong, but I will not be called out of my name. I am sub to Penny and Scott still. I love both of their opinions on things, just saying. Yeah. Yeah, I only unsubbed the other day after that rant, just because I just felt it was not something I wanted to be a part of anymore. It would be nice if he just says, yeah, maybe I went too far and no, Penny didn't deserve it, and apologise. No, if anything, Penny has defended Scott over and over and over, and that's how he repaid her. It was, I think it must be his last life. It was only a few days ago, Sunny D. I don't know exactly which one it is, though. Beagle Mum is here. How are you, Beagle Mama? No, we don't. Are you feeling better? Like, yeah, some people do take things way too far. We need to put some hearts in the chat for Beagle Mama because she lost, I hope it's okay to say this, Beagle Mama. She lost one of her beagles a couple of weeks ago, and she's not been in a good place, has not been in a good place and grieving, and I know. It's just so hard, isn't it? Because every room you walk into, every thing you would do on a normal routine, you expect them to be there and they're not. And yeah, it's really hard. Yeah. Yeah, it is her beagle in the picture. And she was, did you say she was not 8 or 9? Nine. Yeah, I thought it was 9. Freak accident. I just wasn't ready. She's in a box next to me and I still tell her good night. Oh my gosh. We've got our Jack Russell cremated and he's in his little box in our lounge room as well. And when my daughter went to Bali a couple of years ago before the pandemic, she got one of them curbside sketch artists to do us a big portrait of him just with pencil, and it is amazing. So we have that there with him as well. But yeah, lots of healing prayers for you, Beagle Mama. I'm subbed when he blocked and unfriended our day one friends for no apparent, yeah. Yeah, it's just to unfriend people that have nothing to do with anything as well is really childish and immature. And those friends were really genuinely hurt by the way he handled that. Oh, Beagle Mama. Yeah, it was a TM move, absolutely, Skittles. I think it cost in Australia to get little Ralphie cremated. I think it was like 280 Australian dollars. I don't know how much it would be in America though, or in Europe, $150. Yeah, it is worth every penny, isn't it? We got a gorgeous little black glossy box, and it has a wall hanging prayer and everything in it. It was little like a little bouquet of flowers, and really, really sweet. Anyway, guys, I might end it so we can go over and support Six Up Media. Jackie Jude says, sorry to get off topic, but I forgot how good spaghetti with just butter is. I'm eating it now. Oh my God, I'm starving. I've had one hot cross bun all day. I wasn't as close to him as others were. Brandy Bradford says, I doubt he even cares that I left. I'm an addict in recovery. It upsets me when he screamed his opinions about people's sobriety. Yeah, it's hypocritical. But he tries to portray that he works in the industry and, you know, he's a recovering addict and he's out to help people and everything. And this is the way he acts in his personal life. It's just a little bit back to front to me. Beagle Mama says she got me through so much life crap. She was such an amazing girl. I just got the wood box and a clay footprint. Aww. You could decoupage some little photos of her on the box though. That would be like really, really special. You did not hijack our life. Oh, I've been wondering how you were. I might be shit at actually responding to everyone as quickly as I should, guys, but please know, if you guys tell me you're in a, you know, something's really crappy or whatever, I'm 100% real and I genuinely care about you guys. It's not just you're getting photos. Well, you'll have to send us some photos so we can show them if you want me to. I know. I get that too, Beagle Mama. I agree. But sometimes I just can't help but not say, especially when you've given this person, like I've been totally fair and supported him when a lot of people just went, nah, done. And yeah. They have to come give me my pizza, but of course, he's the slowest able-bodied human ever. It's almost midnight and only had some asparagus today. Oh, you're just as bad as me, 10-9. I'll send you pictures like you asked for a lap quilt. Yes, I'm going to do a little memory quilt for Beagle Mama with pictures of her, her girl on it. Awesome. Hi, Sending Good Karma. We're just finishing up Sending Good Karma. We're going over to Six Up Media to show us some love. No worries, Grammy. I'll be back tomorrow because I'll still be in ISO and I can't go anywhere. And it gets me out of the house for a couple hours as well. But I hope I keep feeling like this because it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So thanks, mods. Thanks, everyone, for sticking around the whole time. And Josie, I will put the Discord link on the community page for you. And I'll see all of who is able to go over to Six Up Media over there. Thanks, guys. Bye.